Leeds International School, Primary 2, First Victor, English Language, Unit 4, How to Make a Hovering Bee. Tricky words. Here are some tricky words that are useful to know but can be tricky. I told my friend to hold my hover bee so that I could find the last of the white paper to make the wings. So here we can find some tricky words. Told, hold, find, last. So these words can be divided into different patterns. So look at these words. Fast, told, mind, old, gold, last, hold, kind, past, cold. So these words can be divided into three patterns: AST, IND, OLD. So we can find these words in AST: fast, past, last. IND, mind, kind. OLD, told, old, gold, cold, hold. Punctuation marks and capital letters. Here we are going to learn about punctuation marks and capital letters. Capital letters. We use capital letters for names, months, days of the week, at the beginning of the sentence, after full stop, post quotes. So these are the instances where we use capital letters. So in this lesson we are going to learn using capital letters at the beginning of the sentence. So children, when you write a sentence, when you start to write a sentence, definitely we should use capital letter at the beginning of the sentence. So here you can find an example. I like apples. I like apples. This is a sentence. So children, look at the beginning of the sentence. I. Letter I is capital. So when you write a sentence, definitely the first letter, the beginning of the sentence should be capital letter. Full stop, a punctuation mark used at the end of a sentence. Example, I agree with him about the full stop. So did you notice there is a full stop at the end of a sentence? Question mark. A punctuation symbol written at the end of a sentence or phrase to indicate a direct question. So when you ask a direct question, we use this question mark. Example, you do care, don't you? So when you ask a direct question, we use this question mark. Exclamation mark is used to express exasperation, astonishment, or surprise, to emphasize a comment or short or sharp phrase. So we use this exclamation mark to show that someone is surprised, excited, or cross. We use this exclamation mark to show that someone is surprised, excited, or cross. So here you can find an example. Look at that amazing bee. Look at that amazing bee. So did you notice there is an exclamation mark? So in this sentence that we can say a person to show his surprise. Pupil Pencil book exercise, page number 27. You have to copy the sentences and you have to add a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. There are 13,113 words that end with shun. So here you can find some examples. That means the words that end with shun. Action, addition, caution, celebration, definition, description, direction, education, location, motion, nation, option, position, question, solution, station, subtraction, vacation. So here are some words that end with shun. Conjunctions: and, but, or. We use the joining words and to join sentences. We use the joining word and to join sentences. To join sentences, we use joining word and. Sentence 1. Cut out shapes for the eyes. Sentence 2. Glue them on. So we can join these two sentences. Cut out shapes for the eyes and glue them on. So join these two sentences, we have used joining word and. Listen carefully, children. To join sentences, we use joining word and. Sentence 1. Cut out shapes for the eyes. Sentence 2. Glue them on. We can join these two sentences. Cut out shapes for the eyes and glue them on. You can also join sentences with but and o. You can join sentences with but and o. Example: fold the card but don't cut it. Fold the card but don't cut it. So, to join these two sentences, we have used joining word but. We have used joining word but. Look at second example. Use white paper or use colored paper. Use white paper or use colored paper. To join these two sentences, use white paper, use colored paper, we have used or conjunction to join the sentences. To join the sentences, we have used or conjunction. Instructions. Instructions tell the reader how to do something, like how to cook a meal or how to build a chair. They have to be written clearly so the reader can easily understand each step. Instructions need to include a title saying what the instructions are about, a list of what is needed, step-by-step actions written in chronological order. Chronological order means the order in which they happen. When you write instructions, you should use command verbs such as chop, mix, stir. Use time conjunctions such as first, next, then, until. Use numbers for each new step. Workbook exercises, page number 16 to 19, homework. Thank you and God bless you, children.